to be here with you all. Welcome to folks on the live stream. I'm looking around and I see representation from all over the place. Of course, almost every state in the US and Canada and the UK. I see you here. Look at you pouring in the room. Oh, it's a treat to be here, lifting each other's hearts and spirits through music. Does anybody recognize that little riff of a chord? We're singing on music. Oh yeah, we're singing songs here. Oh yeah, what a great initiative has been created. Oh yeah, with the Daily Antidoters of song. Do 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 do. We'll turn it over soon, but we'll say thank you to Athena and Clelio and Jojo. It's great to be here. Woo!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, everybody, let's thank Dick and Cathy for another great entry into the room. It is so lovely to have you guys back in the mix. We've missed you, and we're glad to be singing with you today. Can everybody please throw up your hands for day 2,228 consecutive days of singing today. Pretty miraculous and amazing. And super glad that everybody's joined us today for another day of singing. And I'm going to go ahead and intro Dick and Cathy, who really need no intro here, to the folks who joined us in this room. But for our folks out there in the live stream, if you've not met Dick and Cathy yet, they are partners in music and in life. They lead Victoria's Gettin Higher Choir. They have an evening sing-in, outside voices, and they're trained Musica do Circulo leaders. And if I mispronounce that, you guys can correct me. Together with Dennis Donnelly, who we see over there in the room. Hi, Dennis.
Nice.
They also facilitate the community choir leadership training, the CCLT. And we've talked about that and more in here. Wherever you find them, their invitation is...
Come sing with us! Woohoo!
Okay, we didn't plan that, but that worked out beautifully. All right, Dick and Cathy, we are very excited to sing with you today. I'm going to just toss it to you so you can teach us our part, and we can sing with you. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Thank you, Jojo. Thanks, everybody here. You know, it's lovely to look around and see new faces, people we have not met yet, and people that we recognize from either from Zoom or that we've sung together in the park down the street or in our choirs. And knowing if you pay any attention to the space outside your home, and sometimes even within, we know that there are troubled times. And we could all use, sometimes we call it an injection of vitamin H, which stands for like harmony, hope, healing, but also a reminder to keep ourselves calm and peaceful. So this song is based on a Buddhist meditation, and it's called Filled with Loving Kindness. The first line goes like this. May I be filled with loving kindness. Your turn, here we go. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. Join me. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I have to take it from the beginning. May I be filled with loving kindness. And that's may I be well. Thanks. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. Now let's sing the whole thing again, but we're going to sing it through 4 times. Do you want to say, we'll say more about it afterwards, but we start right here. We sing what we just did, may I be filled with loving kindness. And then we move the circle out. May you be filled. And when we do that, I'd suggest that, depending on the device you're on, that you actually attempt to look around at everyone who is here. And then we ripple it out further. May we be filled with loving kindness. And then may all, even the ones we're not getting along with right now, may all be filled with loving kindness. Okay. Maybe take a breath. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole. May all be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. May all be peaceful and at ease. May all be whole.
Thank you, Dick and Cathy. That was perfect. Yep. I'm sitting right inside that. I feel like sometimes it's really, really impactful to look at everybody's face singing along closer up. And there was another time, Suniva Brinell out of Sweden brought us a chant with a, sort of that same kind of like sense of being able to get into that Zen repetition. And it was very powerful then, just like now. I think maybe it's the sort of Buddhist aspect of it. Do you guys want to chat a bit about the song, the songwriter, your relationship with the song, everything?
Yeah, we came to know this song through the one of the Unitarian hymnals, and it was the words come from the metta meditation practice of loving kindness, starting with yourself before giving loving kindness out to others. Excuse me. It's a lovely song we've done in with our Unitarian community, and we just adopted it on the day that the so-called three-day military operation started in 2022, and we've been using it every week since then in our Wednesday evening sing-ins. Let's see.
I think you might have someone who wants to join the discussion.
Welcome.
There you go. You should be able to unmute now, Dennis.
Okay. Hi, Cathy and Dick. Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to let you know that I know Ian.
Oh, really? Huh. Okay.
Yeah, the story is that years ago, back in 1997, 98, 99, I was sort of embarking on my song leading, choir leading course, and there was a gay and lesbian choir in town, a wonderful gay and lesbian choir called Mosaic, and Ian was the director of it.
Oh.
And I went to their concerts and really enjoyed them. And then Ian was going to be leaving town, so they needed a new director, and they hired me, a straight guy, to lead their so yeah, and I so that's how I know Ian, and I think he moved to the West Coast somewhere in the States, but he's still very, very active. He was a fabulous musician and an inspirational leader for that choir, and it was really nice to follow on. I led that choir for a couple of years.
Well, that is a fabulously beautiful, small, circular, reconnecting story, because Ian was also once in Victoria before either of us lived here. He was the music director at the tiny Unitarian community where Dick is now the music director.
Yes.
So and we did have a chance. Ian is now a fully ordained Unitarian minister at the Unitarian Church of the Desert
In Rancho Mirage, California,
Oh, okay.
near Palm Springs.
All right. Well,
So
anyway,
Wow.
just to say that.
Thank you, Dennis.
Yes,
You know,
we
we've known
didn't-
Dennis for a dozen years here, and that's never come up.
Okay, that's awesome. All right. And so, Dennis and Dick and Cathy, I'm going to task you maybe with seeing if we can get Ian as a song leader here in this space, because it feels like he's just missing from the zone. So, beautiful to hear your voice, Dennis. We miss singing with you and hope we can again at some point. And Dick and Cathy, I'm going to throw it back to you to ask if you want to say more about the singing of the song where you are sharing it.
Well, I just want to finish the story a little bit. That I decided finally to get in touch with Ian Riddell. And yesterday on Facebook Messenger, I dropped him a note, and he replied back promptly, and we had a nice email or text exchange. Mm-hmm. He's happy to have us bring the song to the community here, and we'll be in further touch. Anyway.
But just to say, it was we were in the middle of our Wednesday evening singing on Zoom, and many people here who we'd met through the Antidote were there when we heard the news about Russia coming into Ukraine. And we often, we had a certain set list lined up. We threw that one basically out the window and brought up all the potent songs that are calls to action, songs that are pleas for peace, songs that will keep us steady through difficult times. And we chose to end our session with that song. And we said we will continue to end our session with that song as long as it feels like the right thing to do. And we are still ending every Wednesday evening session with that song. Yeah. So anyone is welcome to come to that. And of course that song is, Ian wants it out there in the world, and you are welcome to sing it. But when you need that reminder and that soothing and that wish to ripple out, there are many good ones, and that is particularly good as well.
Thank you.
Something about your connection with the center in Australia.
Right. Well, some years ago, I first got informed about Buddhism, and I was curious to follow up more. My partner at the time had found the website for the Buddhist Society of Western Australia, and there's the main teacher there at the time, and I think he's still there, Ajahn Brahm. Brahmavamso is his full name. And besides being wise and kind and giving messages every Friday at their Dhamma talks, he is also hilarious. Some people knew him as the Seinfeld of Buddhism. So you can find on the bswa.org website his talks and many others. So through that, the messages of the Buddhist traditions came through, and this is certainly one of them, to wish for loving kindness to all beings. We, especially the challenging people. That's that fourth circle, or anything that is bringing challenge to your life, to still have that wish for loving kindness and good things for all to have a peaceful and calm life.
And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but was he the one who recognizing teachers everywhere, including...
Oh, yes. Sure. The word Ajahn is the word for a respected teacher. Ajahn Brahm, his teacher was Ajahn Chah in the Thai forest tradition. And if you are sitting somewhere where you can't do anything about it, but a mosquito is bothering you, you can consider that to be Ajahn Mosquito. It's a way to just bring yourself to a place of acceptance and living through the life as life is. This moment is like this is another teaching from one of the other Buddhist leaders that he would bring on. Yeah. Anyway.
Beautiful. Thanks, Dick and Cathy. That is really lovely. I think mostly all of what you are talking about seems to interplay, I would say, with our experience here in this space, also with being together in times of crisis or in times of having just learned bad news or big news and adjusting to try to compensate, but then to continue to adjust, or in your case, still singing that song from some years ago because it still matters, it still fits. And it's not only still reflective of the situation in Russia and Ukraine, but then now all of these other things where it also very firmly resides. And so, thank you so much for all of that. Wondering if you want to share anything more about either how you're feeling, what you're doing, what you've got coming up, or anything else you want to let folks know about.
Well, I mean, it's so good to have communities like this to come to, because when you really, I mean, I'm at, for me, certainly when I tap into how I'm feeling, it is often mixed because of the of the chaos, and trying to reflect on what role do I have in making that a little bit better. And honestly, singing and calming oneself and sharing that message with others does make a difference. And yes, there are letters to write and other actions we can take, but just that reminder. So I feel very, very blessed to have found this particular work in the world. We have an upcoming CCLT. We haven't put links to that, but I'm sure you've heard us talk about it here, the Community Choir Leadership Training that we facilitate with Dennis. And we are looking, it is an equal opportunity for all, and we're looking for more men, just to balance out, for better gender balance in the cohort. So if you know any guys who think, that they might, aspiring song leaders, send them our way. That's one thing.
Our choir, the Gettin Higher Choir, is aiming towards a concert in June 19th. Our good friend from Vancouver, Patty Powell, is going to be our guest artist, and we're looking forward to wonderful times with her. What else? Outside Voices, should we announce?
Not quite yet.
Okay, we won't.
But we will.
But we carry on there Thursday at noon nearby here. We walk along the water in Victoria here and sing.
The pathway beside the water, lest you think we have other powers.
Did it say?
You said
On the
we
water?
walk along the
Well,
water,
along
but,
the
you know,
water.
there
Yeah,
you go.
okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we're keeping busy for sure.
We finished as you mentioned, we finished our Musica do Circolo training. Oh yeah, the other thing we're scheming is to get the facilitators from Musica do Circolo, which is based in Brazil, who do international trainings, to have them come on the Antidote and share some of the things that they do. And there's another little project we were involved with. I'll just ask Dennis, maybe at some point you have to come back on to share the news about the small documentary that's being made about community singing as a parallel track to the big choral world. There's a big conference called Podium happening in Victoria this coming weekend. You want to say a tiny plug for that, Dennis?
Sure, yeah. Podium is a big deal that Choral Canada puts it on every couple of years. It's cities across Canada. This year it's in Victoria, where we live. And so we made a little video to introduce the formal choir community across Canada into what community song leading is. Community song leading is accessible oral teach songs that people can people can learn in 5, 10, 15 minutes, and it just gets people singing. You don't need any experience in singing. You don't have to read music. All you need to do is be ready to sing in harmony with other people and have a good time. And the songs are really about socially relevant things and personal things, and it's a beautiful tradition which is exploding throughout North America and Europe, I must say. So we're just wanting to let people know that is happening. And some of these capital C choral people who do this wonderful work with the formal choir repertoire, so they know about it. That's really basically what it is.
Yeah, sweet. So Dennis initiated this, the idea of creating a small documentary or a video. So that's not available to the public yet, but after the conference, I think it will be. So we could probably share it here too.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
That's great. So before we switch back to singing again, I just want to say that you just talked about who your guest is going to be at your upcoming concert. Can you mention who your guest was at your previous concert?
That was Katie Sontag, who was
Yay!
here just the other day.
I have a link to that on Vimeo. Is that like a public link? And okay, I'm going to put that in the chat. So folks, if you missed Katie's guesting with Gettin Higher Choir, it sure is fabulous. I've actually been listening to it while working last couple of days, and yeah, definitely recommend it. So
Dick and Kim Bothan was just on Sunday. So
yep.
We've had a bunch of us West Coasters on your program.
I was there.
I love it. Yeah, that's right. You were there too. Yeah. Okay. So the British Columbia takeover of the Daily Antidoters song. We're here. We're ready.
Okay.
Do you guys want to sing it one more time?
Sure.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We will. So yeah, settle in. And some people like to, and it's an invitation, place a hand on a heart and then maybe when we get to you, look around. And this is an idea for Zoom. When we say we or all, if you reach your arms out so that your arms disappear out the edge of your own Zoom box, when we're all on screen, it'll kind of look like we're all connected to each other, which of course we are. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be whole. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be whole. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be whole. May all be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. May all be filled with loving kindness. May all be well. May all be peaceful and at ease. May all be whole. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dick and Cathy. That was tremendous. It was so beautiful seeing everybody linked up on the screen. Can we demo that again, gang? Because that was really beautiful. And I'm going to want to take a screenshot of that. Yeah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Thank you, everybody, so much for being part of that beautiful circle. And thanks, Dick and Cathy, so much for bringing us that incredible song. That was really lovely. And I could sing that again another 200 times today in order to stay in that Zen all day long. I'm going to jump super quick just to talking about what we're doing for the rest of this week for folks to join us. Anna Roberts-Gavalt yesterday, if you missed it, she was lovely. Dick and Cathy today, jumping in out of Victoria. Thank you. Matt Watroba tomorrow out of Michigan, not Wishigan. Squirrel Butter on Thursday, coming in out of Indiana. Mark Rust, new to us on Friday, coming in out of New York. Tret Fury out of Virginia on Saturday, and Jillian Matundin out of the DMV area on Sunday. So please join us for the rest of this week. Also, just want to mention for anybody in the DMV area, Carpe Diem Arts is having their 10th anniversary fundraiser on Thursday night. And there will be many Carpe Diem people, including myself, in attendance there. And if you're in the DMV area, please join us there. And for everybody on the live stream, we'll come up with some kind of fundraising thing. And all of the folks in here who are in other states and countries, we'll come up with a fundraising thing to do for us that will also be super fun, where we'll get to hear all of our voices. Dick and Cathy, thank you again so much. Can we all take one deep breath? Much needed. Thank you so much. Can everybody in this room please help me to wave goodbye to everybody out there on the live stream? Thank you so much, gang.